guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be chatting all about cleansers, specifically those that I think are really good if you're looking for a good deep cleanse, if you have combo oily skin, acne prone skin, even if you're normal with acne prone. These are all really great options that I've enjoyed and have tested out myself. If you're curious about this makeup look, I did just film a tutorial, so I will link that down below. And as always, I will put a bunch of skincare videos down below. I've got my favorite toners, SPFs, moisturizers, exfoliators, masks, a little bit of everything, routines, all that good stuff linked down below. And these are all great options that I really enjoy from different price points, different textures, different availabilities. So I want to give you lots of options to choose from. So if you enjoy this type of video, be sure to subscribe, but let's go ahead and get started. So the first two that I want to chat about are from CeraVe. These are kind of classic options, and I think they got really popular on TikTok for a while there. One of them did, and they were really hard to find. Hopefully a little bit easier to find now. And both of mine look very beaten up because these are pulled straight out of my, I was going to say makeup collection, skincare collection. The first one and the most obvious, whether you have oily skin, acne prone skin, if you have bumps in texture, this is really great for it as well. It is the CeraVe SA Cleanser, the SA standing for salicylic acid. It says it gently cleanses and exfoliates the skin while helping to maintain the skin's moisture barrier. And if you're not familiar with salicylic acid, it's a BHA, different to like a glycolic acid, which is an AHA. A BHA is going to get a little bit deeper into those sebaceous glands of your face. That's where the oil is coming from. That's where you can get clogs and issues like that. And I know that because I remember working with CeraVe years ago and kind of Googling, trying to learn about it a little bit more, because I was like, is it really helpful to come in a cleanser format? But it really is. It works in a cleanser format. I don't want to use the wrong, I'm not a scientist. I think it's not water soluble, so therefore the water doesn't like, I could be getting this fully wrong and someone's typing a paragraph. But anyways, there's no micro beads in here, so there's no like harsh irritants to exfoliate the skin. You've got the salicylic acid, which is going to exfoliate and help with the breakouts. It's non-comedogenic and fragrance-free, but the nice thing about this is it does still contain ceramides, which are hydrating to the skin, because a lot of the time acne-prone products can be very stripping on the skin, and that can actually cause acne if your skin is dehydrated. So that is where this cleanser comes in to play as well. This is the one I've been using more recently. If I'm having like a lot of breakouts, which I'm having some breakouts right now, but my skin is in pretty good shape right now. This is the CeraVe Foaming Facial Cleanser for normal to oily skin. This is less if you are concerned with texture and ongoing breakouts and just kind of trying to maintain your skin's natural moisture barrier, not strip your skin, but you do have oily or normal skin that can tend to be a little bit dehydrated. It still gives you a really nice deep cleanse. This has vitamin B3 in there and niacinamide, which is amazing for your skin. It helps to like calm the skin. It also is in the salicylic acid one, which I think is great. Again, you're getting the ceramides in here and hyaluronic acid, all really hydrating. Doesn't leave my skin feeling stripped. And this, I believe, is also fragrance-free and really nice. So either of these are great options. Just depends if you're looking for something, I would say, a little bit more heavy-duty or something like this one, which you could even get both of them if you're feeling spendy. Use this one when you're having your breakouts, and this one during the rest of the time. But both really great options. So the next cleanser is not necessarily marketed towards people that have oily and acne prone skin, but that's exactly why I wanted to mention it. Again, there can be so many harsh things out there, and I used to use alcohol, lemon, salt, like all kinds of really harsh stuff on my face, and was probably doing it a disservice. And adding in moisturizers, hydrators has made such a difference for my skin. They don't need to be heavy, but this is the Dermalogica Special Cleansing Gel, and if you happen to be watching this and this is not your skin type at all, first of all, thank you for being here. But this is a really great cleanser for everybody. There's no microplastics in here, so no little like beads or anything like that. Let me just double check. No artificial, I was going to say flavors, fragrances or colors. And it's just a really great sort of do-it-all cleanser. You can use it in the morning, you can use it at night. I tend to use a micellar during the day, like for the most part, and then a cleanser at night after I've removed my makeup. That's very important to remove your makeup and then go ahead and use your cleanser. especially if you're using something like the salicylic acid where you really want it to take action on your face. But I find this just to be a really great cleanser that helps to remove any of the day off of your face, remove the impurities. It does a really great job. There's a ton of product in here, 8.4 ounces or 250 milliliters in here. I get a nice lather with it. It doesn't feel like it strips my skin, and it does a really good job soothing and calming the skin. So if you're looking for something that is just kind of a more typical cleanser, this is something that everybody could use. If you're, you know, using it with a partner or family members or friends, it's kind of fun for the whole family, as I like to say, but just a really great do-it-all cleanser. I've said that 400 times. So something that is definitely a little bit more heavy duty, I picked this up at Shoppers, but I believe you can find it on Amazon, well.ca. This is the Benzagel Acne Wash, and this is definitely has that look of kind of like a pharmaceutical brand. I was very curious to try it. I've got a friend, Romy, she is on Instagram, and I'm pretty sure she uses this on her armpits. Am I wrong there? I might have to double check with her, but I'm pretty sure she uses it on her armpits to help with smell and stuff like that. But basically, this is a benzoyl peroxide cleanser, and that is kind of, next to salicylic acid, one of the most popular things to use for acne. Some people have a better reaction to salicylic acid, some people are better with some BP. This is 5%, and it says to shake well before use. It also recommends use for 12 and older, and to use this in gentle rubbing action on your face and dry with a clean towel. Now, benzoyl peroxide can stain towels, so keep that in mind. I've never had an issue with it staining like a pillow or anything like that because it's off my face. But this says it kills acne bacteria, and it's the smarter way to clean skin. So this is definitely something that is a little bit more heavy duty if you're dealing with different types of acne. Sometimes if it's more cystic, or if you're getting the like kind of pustule ones, it really is going to depend person to person. It can sort of strip your skin a little bit. It can you can have a little bit of peeling depending on. I've never had like any really horrible reactions to it, but it definitely is something that you need to be a little bit more careful with. I would start out by using this perhaps once a week, twice a week, something like that. I personally wouldn't use this twice a day, no matter how bad my acne was, just because, like I mentioned earlier, it is really important not to completely strip your skin. So using something like this, even if you just want to use it in the evening, use something a little bit more soothing on your face during the day, so that you get that nice balance of trying to manage the acne without completely stripping your skin. So if you want to be a little bit bougie, I really have been enjoying the Tatcha The Deep Cleanse Cleanser. This actually has clarifying Japanese loofah in there, so there is a little bit of an exfoliation to it. If you have the kind of pustule acne, sometimes I stay away from that type of physical exfoliation. It's not a lot, there's a little bit in there, but just something to keep in mind. It says it's a balancing and exfoliating cleanser, and they have like so many freaking claims here, so I just want to make sure I'm getting it right. The Japanese loofah, the Japanese wild rose, which helps to balance the skin, diminish the look of pores, providing antioxidants, hydrates, clarifies, and smooths damaged skin. And then it's also got Tatcha's signature Hadase 3, a trinity of anti-aging superfoods, green tea, rice, and algae for youthful looking skin. So I like that this kind of gives a little bit of everything, and the way that I like to use this, because it does have that little bit of exfoliating property in there, I find if my face is too wet, I have too much water in my hands, I don't really get that. So I'll kind of just put a little bit of water onto my face and then go in with the cleanser. And I'm able to get a little bit of physical exfoliation there. I know most people are like very anti-physical exfoliation. I'll never stop doing it. It just feels so good. Not necessarily something that you need to do every day, but it is a very nice light exfoliation. And although this product is definitely on the higher end, this is $50, so it's up there. There's a value size for $82, that's double the size. But you do get quite a bit of product in here, and you only need a little bit. There's 150 milliliters in here or 5 ounces. So I really do enjoy this. This is the first cleanser that I've tried from Tatcha. I've always wanted to try their rice kind of physical exfoliator, but I have to say I was really pleasantly surprised with this. Now this cleanser from Glossier is definitely newer to them. I have their other cleanser and I've been using it in the shower. I can't say that I really like it that much. It's the Milky Jelly Cleanser. The name of it was just so appealing to me. It's nice, but it just doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't do it for me. But I have to say I really liked this one. It has this, I love the way that it looks. And as for the scent, It has like kind of a soapy scent, which I don't love, but I actually really like the product itself. So it has malic acid in there, lactic acid, and grape ferment to help like with dull skin. So this would also, excuse me, this would also be really good if you are dealing with like the after effects of acne, so dull skin, dark spots, things like that, to help with the outer layer. I really do like this for that. Again, you don't need a lot of product for this. This is another one similar to the Tatcha that I don't like to put a ton of water on my face. I like to get in there, and this suggests to work it in for 60 seconds. And a lot of people out there, I see it on Twitter all the time, talking about making sure to wash your face for the full 60 seconds. So for me, my #1 tip is definitely remove your makeup, then cleanse. And then the next step is really making sure you're giving that cleanser enough time to really do what it needs to do. But I have to say, this says it's good for softening, it's purifying, it's vegan and cruelty-free, and it says that it creates an undetectable film that helps to protect your skin so that all the good stuff doesn't get washed down the drain. Now, I can't speak to that because I've never noticed the film. I would definitely kind of hate that. But if it's really doing that like it says it does, I have to say that I really like this. So if you have more acne-prone skin, this is definitely the better cleanser in my opinion to pick up from Glossier, and I really love their AHA BHA toner as well. That's phenomenal. And then lastly, a great affordable option. I have to say I've really liked most everything I've tried from Good Molecules. This is their clarifying and cleanse bar. This is soap free, as is the CeraVe products. I can't remember about the rest of them, but it has salicylic acid, kaolin clay, and cacao powder to help maintain a clear complexion for acne prone skin. I really like a bar of soap. I also really like on the back of their products, they give you like the full kind of rundown of what's going on here. There's also glycerin in here, which is nice, tea tree leaf oil, Rosa canina seed oil. Oils aren't always bad when you have acne prone skin. You can just get a cute little soap dish. I often, when I used to travel quite a bit for work, I would often travel with a bar of soap as well for my face or for my body. And I have to say this is a really nice option. It's $7 Canadian, I think $5 American, so by far the cheapest and most affordable option here. But I definitely found that this left my skin feeling good. I wouldn't say that it was like as hydrating as perhaps the CeraVe Foaming or the Dermalogica, but a really great affordable option if you're looking for something easy, something compact, something travel friendly for your skin, or if you wanted to grab something like this and use it on your back if you have back knee or anywhere else on your body. Really helpful. I mean, you can use any of these on your face, especially the CeraVe or the Benzogel. I would have a hard time using the Tatcha on my back just because of the price point, but this is a really good option. So those are all of my favorite cleansers. Be sure to let me know below what you love, and I'm sure I have at least one other cleansers video, so I'll link that down below too. I might have repeated myself a little bit. That's nothing new. But as always, if you'd like to connect with me, you can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at SamanthaJaneYT, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!